Awesome. Let's get started. We're going to come on down to our mat. We're going to start in a seated position or a kneeling position today actually. Let's start in a child's pose. So finding a spot on your mat and coming on down. Child's pose, I'm going to come on down to the back of my mat, bring my big toes to touch, knees are nice and wide. I just find this is what's comfortable for me. I'm going to fold my body all the way forward and take a stretch out through my low back. So letting the body start to settle in. Taking a big stretch out through that low back. I know if we spend a lot of time seated and at a desk and even doing, even standing a lot, sometimes a nice stretch out like this through the low back can feel really good. If you want to get a little bit deeper stretch, you can walk your hands on out a little bit more and try and push your hips back down towards your heels, provided that's okay for your knees. Make sure wherever you are here, keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Make sure your shoulders not bunching up around your ears. Give yourself plenty of space for your head and neck. Taking another couple of breaths here. And then coming on up, coming to all fours here. We're going to take a little round of cat-cow. So inhale, looking up, dip the belly, and then exhale to round through. Beautiful. Inhale, looking up, and then exhale to round through. Beautiful. Inhale, looking up, and then exhale to round through. One more inhale. And exhale. Coming on back to center. Don't mind my sneezes. And we're going to take a little seat. So either take a seat down your heels, or if you like, you can grab a block. I know I personally love to grab a block. Just gives a bit of support for my hips, protects my knees and ankles a little bit. So take a nice little roll out through the shoulders. Beautiful. We inhale, lifting on up. And then exhale down through heart center. One more like that. Big deep breath in and out. Beautiful. Last one here. Big deep breath in and out. Beautiful. Take a little roll out through the shoulders again if that feels good. Maybe take a little roll through the neck. So if you're taking a roll through the neck, drop the chin to the chest. Draw one ear to the shoulder. Draw the chin back down to the chest and take it to the other side. So take it one more round the other direction. Beautiful. And back again. Coming on back up. Take a little roll out through the shoulders and walk the hands on back out to all fours. You can remove your block out of the way if you're seated on one or cushion or whatever you have. Walking the hands about half a step forward, and we're going to tuck our toes, pushing back up to our first down dog of our class this morning. Take a little pedal out through the feet if that feels good. Taking a stretch through the back of the legs. Nice big stretch here. That's it. Coming on back to center. Beautiful. Take a little wiggle through the hips here if that feels good. Beautiful. And then from here, walking the feet all the way forward to meet the hands. We're going to come on into a ragdoll pose. So grasping opposite elbows. Maybe take a little sway from side to side. And nice big deep breaths in and out. Big deep breath in and out. Beautiful. Release the hands on down and rolling all the way up to stand. Take a nice big roll out through the shoulders and then inhale, lift the arms on up, hands down through heart center again. Take 2 breaths here. Slowly start to settle your body into your practice this morning. Beautiful. Take 2 or 3 more big deep breaths here. Just had my hay fever kick in well and truly this morning, guys. So sorry about that. Take another little breath or two here. Inhale, lift the arms on up. And then exhale, hands down through heart center. One more. Inhale, lifting on up. And then exhale to fold. Beautiful. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands, stepping back on the right leg. Drop that right knee down. And then inhale, lifting on up. Bring those little fingers in towards center. And then exhale, bring the hands on down to the mat, stepping it back, high to low plank. Beautiful, all the way to your mat. Inhale, rolling back. Exhale to lower. Beautiful, one more. Inhale, coming back. Exhale to lower. Plant the hands, tuck the toes. You've got an option, all fours or down dog. Beautiful, back on up. Take another breath or two here. Take a pedal out through the feet if that feels good. And then inhale, lifting on up. Exhale, bring the knee on through. So today, we're focusing on feeling strong and confident in our bodies. So we're going to drop that back knee down towards the floor. And then inhale, lifting on up. Beautiful. Looking after those bodies because we've only got one of them. And that's what you're doing here this morning, looking after yourself. Bring the hands on down to the mat. Tuck the toes under, lifting up, stepping it forward. Take a halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift, hands to heart center. Beautiful, inhale to lift, exhale to fold. Beautiful, inhale to lift, exhale. And stepping back on the left leg. Left knee drops down, inhale to lift. Beautiful. One more breath here. Exhale, bring the hands on down to the mat, stepping it back, high to low plank. Beautiful. Inhale, cobra. Exhale to fold. Tuck the toes under, we push back, down dog. Or I'll give you an option for child's pose this time as well if down dog's not working for you. Take another breath or two here. Beautiful, focusing on building strength in your body here, lifting up our left leg. Watch any walls behind you, of course. Knee to nose, step it through. That's it, we drop the back knee down to the floor, inhale to lift. Beautiful, one more breath in here. Exhale, hands release down to the mat, tuck the toes and stepping it forward. Taking a halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift, hands to heart center. Taking another breath or two here. Inhale, lifting on up, and we exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale to fold. Plant the hands, stepping back right leg, drop that knee down. Inhale, take a twist here, lift the left arm up. Exhale, release the left arm. We step it back, high to low plank. You have an option this time. You can come full length rather than on your knees. Exhale to lower. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And then exhale, back through to down dog. Or child's pose if that's more where you're at today. Inhale, lifting up, right leg. Exhale, bring knee to nose, step it forward. Beautiful. Inhale, lifting on up, crescent lunge. Beautiful. Little bob up and down here, nice and strong through the body. One more breath in here. Exhale, bring the hands on down to the mat, stepping forward. Taking a halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift, hands to heart center. Taking a breath or two here. Inhale to lift, exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale to fold. Plant the hands, stepping back, left leg. Beautiful. Drop that left knee down. Inhale, lift the right arm, twist. Beautiful. Hands coming on down to the mat, stepping it on back, high to low plank. Option to use your knees. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and then exhale, back through to down dog. Take another breath or two here. Beautiful. One more breath in here. Beautiful. Inhale, lifting on up. Left leg. Knee to nose. Step it on through. Inhale to lift, crescent lunge, nice strong body. We bring those arms up overhead. Beautiful. Nice and strong. Keep those hips facing forward. Strong legs here. You are strong and confident. Exhale, bring the hands on down to the mat, stepping forward. Taking a halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift. Hands to heart center. Taking a breath or two here. Beautiful. Giving the body a chance to settle a little bit. Now remember some of those modifications for later if you need them. So things like using the knees, down dog, swaps out for child's pose, or all fours if you need it. Beautiful. Inhale, lifting on up through the arms. Exhale to fold. Inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands, stepping back, right leg. Beautiful. Keep that back knee lifted. We take a twist here. Exhale, release, step it back, high to low plank. Beautiful. Inhale, up dog or cobra, and then exhale back through to down dog. From here, we're going to roll the body on forward. Lift our right arm up to the sky. We're going to come on into a side plank. Beautiful. You can have your bottom knee on the ground if you would like. From here, bringing that knee, top knee in towards your chest, step it on forward. We lift on up to a crescent lunge. That's it. Nice work. From here, we straighten that front leg. Open out. We're coming into a triangle pose here, or Trikonasana. Reaching that hand forward. Beautiful. Slide it into our Trikonasana. Beautiful. So how many triangles can you count here? Body is strong. Keep those glutes engaged. Strong core. Beautiful. From here, we inhale, lifting on up. Reverse our triangle. From here, we're going to come on back down. Reaching that hand forward again. You've got an option here. If you've got the space, if you've got a strap, you may also wish to use that here. If you've got a strap, bring your right hand, or if you're going for the bind, bring your left hand around behind your back, reaching forward. Right hand comes down. You can turn your right hand around, reach through that space in your legs, and try and grab hold of your left hand behind your back. I don't have the space. It's just something my body shape, length of my arms doesn't quite allow. And if that's you, you're welcome to stay here with me in this modified little triangle pose. Fingers come down towards the floor or a block, and your left hand behind your back like so in a half bind. Take another breath or two here. Inhale, lifting on up. Really strong through the core here. Beautiful. Bending that front knee into our warrior, flip and reverse. Beautiful. Coming on down to the mat. Beautiful, nice work. Lifting on up, stepping it forward. Taking a halfway lift and fold. Inhale to lift on up, all the way, hands to heart center. Take another breath or two here. Inhale, lifting on up, and fold on the exhale. Beautiful. From here, coming into a little toe squat. So turn your toes towards the outside. Release the feet, hips down towards the floor. We're going to come to a seat here. So coming on all the way down, however you get there. And we're going to lift on up into a boat pose. We are going to release all the way down to the mat in a minute. But actually on the way, we might go soles of the feet together, folding into a butterfly pose. Beautiful. Stretching into the center of the legs. Lifting on up, bring the knees on up. We release on down to the floor. Bring the feet in towards the hips. We're going to take a bridge pose here. So I'm going to offer you a couple of different options. Bridge for the first round is suggested for everyone. And then we're going to move, I'll give you the option for a wheel pose in your second round. So bring everything nice and even, hands down onto the floor. We push up through the hips, activating through the glutes and the legs. And if you would like, you can clasp your hands underneath your hips. Take a couple of breaths here. Keep the knees tracking in line with your feet and your hips. Take another breath or two here. Beautiful. One more breath. Slowly release the hands if they're clasped. Lower on back down. Now you've got an option. You can take that same variation again, or